What it do, what it do, what it do. Y'all here, man. We live, man. This is official, man. We done some test episodes, but it's the first official episode of the Hoop Dreamz and Bookz podcast. So, you know what I'm saying? Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to Media Markets 360, Music Speaks TV, and Mega Media, man. Like this is amazing, man. Y'all see the set. Y'all see what we got going on. My man, what you got over there, man? You got
my T-Mac.
You know what I'm talking
got
about?
my drawing board.
Yeah, you feel me?
Always thirsty.
Very much so. You know what I'm saying? We got, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the Kobe's out there, we just doing a little, you know what I'm saying? Got homie Nip on the wall, got Bean back here, 24, you know what I'm saying? My GOAT, you feel me? But we're going to get into it. I go by the name of King Made, and this is my guy.
Rambo Fred.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we ain't going to hold y'all up. We finna get straight into the podcast. All right, so first things first, Hoop Dreamz and Rhyme Books. The whole idea behind it, like I said before, when you come up in the hood, man, like everybody think they can hoop, everybody think they can rap. However, I feel like I rap to a good, decent level, and you hoop to a decent level.
Decent level.
So we can talk about it. We ain't just a regular armchair, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I would have did this. And it's like, bro, you can't make a full court layup. You feel me? Like, nah, I don't want to hear that from you. You know what I'm saying? And I can hoop. Can you put some bars together?
Not really. Unless I drink, but I don't drink no more. I don't drink no more, so my bars is trash. Huh?
Oh, we ain't giving no promo. What was so we'll talk about that off camera.
Drink of choice, don't remember, long time ago.
Very much so. Yeah, changed my life. I'm a changed man. All right, so we're going to get into it, man. Listen, our very first topic. All right, so what do you think was the most surprising playoff loss?
Probably the Lakers.
The Lakers?
Yeah.
Why though?
Everybody picked the Lakers to win.
But that was healthy.
Yeah.
I look at surprising like we all good, we all healthy, and we.
So who you think?
Phoenix.
That's the most surprising team, period.
Yes, because I knew Booker was going, you know what I'm saying? I knew Booker was going, he's good, bro. Like, he is good, bro. And Chris Paul, he don't get the credit he deserves.
They winning running away, too, though. They don't even have no close games.
Bro, they blowing people.
They blowing people out.
It ain't even, and Chris Paul is doing it from the mid-range where he got so much flack from it. You know what I'm saying? It was all he, like in Houston,
right?
You'll see if he took a mid-range jumper, they used to look to the bench like, and they raise their hand like, my bad.
Right.
Like, my bad for making a shot. Like, that ain't a three-pointer. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the game.
I don't get that.
I get it to an
extent.
No,
I don't get it.
I don't agree with it, though.
Because that's when you have the statisticians or the, you know what I'm saying, the guys who say the percentages are higher.
The guys
they never played basketball.
The guys that can't make layups.
Yes. Fred, I get it. It can be true, right? It can be true. But it's also, you got to also take into fact the momentum factor.
I just don't like watching games and seeing dudes just shoot threes.
Yeah, it look
That's it.
It look like
dudes are just missing too.
It look like glorified up and down pregame warm-ups.
Yeah. But hey, they getting paid to do it, so they doing their thing.
Yeah.
They tell me I can go out there and just miss a bunch of threes and get some money.
But they shooting 10 threes a game, bro.
But if they shoot enough threes, it outweighs.
Imagine if Reggie Miller or Larry Bird shot 10 threes a game.
They didn't. Can't imagine it. They didn't.
All right. So I gotta say Lakers, bro. Like even
biggest surprise.
Yeah, because in my heart,
nobody counts LeBron James out.
In my heart, I feel like LeBron could at least. I felt like if they would have played a certain way, they would have beat Phoenix.
No. What way?
I heard Gilbert. First of all, I said it in my mind. I promise you, I said it way before I heard Gilbert Arenas say it. But when I heard him say it, it fully confirmed it.
What?
I would have had LeBron at point, Kyle Kuzma at the 2, AD at the 3.
AD wasn't playing.
No, this is to start the series. At the beginning of the series, that's where I would have started. AD at the 3, with Montrezl at the 4, with Drummond at the 5. people say, oh, that, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But they switch everything. So if they switch, think about it. Who Chris Paul gonna guard?
I don't know. I
Who
don't
Devin
know.
Booker
I
gonna
don't
guard?
know. But it don't sound like a good strategy.
How does that not
Look,
sound?
man, just because you and Gilbert Arena said it's a good
No,
strategy,
but
I ain't rocking with it.
No, just think basketball, friend. Think basketball. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Them dudes gotta go out there and guard something too.
You gotta play chess, do you not?
Yeah, but
that
don't sound
why
like
would
good.
I send? Do you feel like Schroeder's a starting point guard?
He is on the
No, bro. Schroeder should not have been starting that game, bro.
So LeBron should have started at the 1.
Yes.
And Kuzma at the 2.
Yes, because with him,
Kuzma not that good.
You don't need him to be good. Who was gonna guard him?
I'd rather Caruso at the 2 than Kuzma.
Nah, just starting.
Starting and finishing.
The thing with
KCP.
With the Lakers, I feel like we needed to let Kuzma. Kuzma ain't gonna play. He ain't gonna be his full potential with the Lakers. If he's a loose cannon, he don't need nobody saying don't take this shot.
What is he? What's his game? Can he create for himself?
He a scorer, bro. When he
with his own shot or cut?
Yeah, his own shot.
He ain't no scorer like that.
Nah, he get it. I seen him, bro.
So what stopped him in LA?
LeBron.
LeBron don't always be on the court with him.
Nah, it's that pressure, man. Like not everybody can. LeBron is like a
so you saying he need to go to a small market team?
I think if he went to another team, he wouldn't have that pressure. You see what it did with Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball when they went to, you know what I'm saying?
No, their game didn't fit LeBron game.
No, I feel like Lonzo's did.
I feel like it didn't.
We'll talk. We'll get
That's why a lot of dudes be different when LeBron dominate the ball. He's got to be ready to shoot. It
depends. If he respects you, he'll let you go. He let Kyrie go.
That's one person in 18 years.
No, he let Dwayne Wade go.
That's his best friend. He better let him go.
Nah, man. Bron ain't never been selfish. You know what I'm saying? That's not his game.
I ain't say he was selfish.
Ball dominant?
That ain't the same as selfish.
When I think ball dominant, I think James Harden.
Okay.
I think Houston Rockets James Harden.
But I mean, you could be ball dominant and still be ball dominant to get an assist.
Yeah.
That's what Rondo is.
Rondo? But Rondo's setting the play up. He
holding the ball for 20 seconds, then passing it for an assist.
He playing chess.
Who wanna be on offense for 24 seconds with one person dribbling?
But you think about it like this right here though. I'm limiting possessions.
I ain't thinking about it like that.
That's his job.
I'm thinking about as a basketball player. I would like to touch the ball too.
Can we agree that when Rondo's done playing basketball, he's probably gonna make a great coach?
If they don't blackball.
Yeah, but that's why. Because he thinks that meticulous.
He might not be a good coach.
Nah, he could be. I feel like he will. I feel like him and Chris Paul are gonna go straight into, like, you know what I'm saying, coach.
Varsity basketball. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I hope not.
I'm just playing.
You know, Penny went from high school to Memphis.
Penny grinding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you know, do you see Penny coaching the NBA?
I wouldn't coach in the NBA.
I stay at Memphis because that's your team. You went there.
Right.
Yeah. Put the Penny Hardaway.
If I'm Butch McRae, I'm not going.
Hey, Butch McRae.
If I'm Butch McRae, I'm not going.
Listen, man, we had an argument because we was depending on what jersey we was gonna put up. You know what I'm saying? Like we had Butch McRae, we had 8 Kobe, we had some exclusive jerseys.
Right.
Why you went with T-Mac? And we may switch it up. We ain't locked in, because we love other NBA. I love the game. I'm just a diehard Laker. But why you pick Mac?
Because he from the crib.
Yeah, very much so.
He from the crib. Growing up, I thought I was going to be T-Mac.
Listen.
I was 6'4" my freshman year of high school. I said, yeah, I'm about to do it.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5" now.
Yeah.
15 years later. Never made it to 6'9". But he from the crib. You know, growing up in Florida, you see every game. I used to do push-ups in the crib to try to get the vein.
Yeah.
Never got it.
that vein over there? Yeah, Mac, definitely, like you said, being from Florida, you get to watch, you know what I'm saying, every Magic game. And it was definitely, I think one of my most memorable Mac games was when they played LeBron. Mm-hmm. That was his rookie year. It was like Christmas. I had taped that on the VHS. I'm pretty sure at my grandma's house somewhere the tape's still there. And I think he had I want to say Bron had 40, 45, and T-Mac had 50.
Yeah.
Like they was going at it. You know what I'm saying?
That was the truth.
But it was
at
also...
one point I wanted my eye to be lazy too. I was like, damn, I ain't...
You wanted the lazy eye?
I wanted the total package.
Hey, man. Listen, man, Mac, yeah, I agree with it. I feel like Mac is one of them players that if if he had the chance to be healthy, like all the way, and I also feel like Mac ain't take it as serious as.
I don't know. I can't comment on that.
No, I read. I wouldn't say it. I feel like he would tell you because of the fact that I used to read in the articles where he say after the season he wouldn't pick up a basketball at the training camp. You know what I'm saying? He would just what you call it, depressed or what I'm saying? Not depressed, but he would just get away from it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if just imagine that's T-Mac, like that's just straight talent.
Right.
That's not even like I just show up to the gym and I do this.
He probably would have stayed healthy then if he would have taken it serious.
Yeah, because taking care, you can clearly see what Bron's spending. What they say, spending like $1 million a year.
It don't matter how much Bron spend. He's just a different breed.
Yeah. I always call him like Jim Brown, like or Bo Jackson of basketball.
Yeah, he's a different dude.
Yeah, just one of them dudes that I don't know what I don't know what Glory was giving him or what he ate or whatever. But that young man is.
He's a different dude, man.
Yeah, listen, I was in the same class as Bron, right? Mm-hmm. So you see the names, and I remember like, 6'8", he probably a big man. I'm so used to seeing, the Kwame Browns, Strowman. So I see the name. That game came on ESPN.
Man, he was the truth.
Man, listen to me.
He gave Oak Hill the best.
When he back here. Oh yeah, I see why he's number one player in the class. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I hoop. So you take all that stuff. You see the rankings. You know what that's about. That's
right.
Yeah, So all right. So we're gonna get into the matter of fact. Going into the next topic, do you agree with the awards though? Like that was given out because we talked about it before. Like who would be MVP, Rookie of the Year? Like I feel like I gotta take that Jokic back though.
And give it to who?
Dang. Or Chris Paul. If I had what Chris Paul did, don't get me wrong, was MVP worthy.
What about Steph?
No, they didn't make the playoffs.
So Chris Paul?
What he did was MVP worthy. I mean, he didn't have no gaudy numbers, but to go into
Steve Nash won it without having
exactly.
extremely good numbers.
Yeah. I feel like Chris Paul because of the fact that you come to that team, you did what you did in Oklahoma, and you backed it up coming to a team and winning again. I don't feel like no MVP should get swept.
But it's not a playoff award.
Nah, but I don't feel like no MVP should get swept. Period. I don't feel like that.
Shouldn't. But hey, it's not a playoff award.
Not in your MVP.
And he won it off the strength of what he did after dudes got hurt. That's really why he won it.
Yeah.
If them dudes wouldn't have got hurt, he wouldn't have won MVP.
How you feel about that foul? You think it was?
I ain't see it live.
Yeah, I don't think it was that serious. I mean. NBA.
But you see how they call it now.
Yeah.
He did wind up like he was killing a fly or something.
But I feel like flagrant one. Because he said he intentionally.
Man, the refs was probably like, man, this is over with. Get him out of there.
But he said he was just trying to change the momentum up. A little hard foul, get a little tag. Okay, slow it down, get booed, whatever. Well,
I guess he'll think twice next season before
he
wind up.
But at the same time, you think LeBron or KD getting thrown out if they did that?
Probably. Rules are rules, man. I don't think LeBron would.
That's what I'm saying.
I think KD
You can't say he the MVP of the league and you don't give him the same respect you give him.
He a first time MVP, so caught everybody off guard. He ain't no really.
Caught everybody off guard.
He a real superstar yet. Caught everybody off guard.
He's a real skilled NBA player.
There wasn't really no clear cut MVP this year though.
I feel like you really could have gave it to Chris Paul though.
You could have, but man,
they was in number 2 seed, number 1 seed.
I don't disagree with Chris Paul, by the way.
Yeah, like in the West, there was a number.
I don't disagree
all year.
I just don't think it was a clear cut
all year.
I would have voted for Steph.
They didn't make the playoffs.
They made the playoffs.
No,
they got eliminated.
We've discussed it. They made the play in. They didn't make the playoffs.
There was an 8 seed though. So you rewind 1 year, they'd be playing against the Jazz in the playoffs. Probably lose, but he got them there.
They made the playoffs. Well, I give it to Dame if I get Steph.
What they was, a 5 seed?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think it was a clear cut.
You think Dame should stay?
No, not a chance.
Why not?
I mean,
you loyal to the city.
I think they should trade C.J. McCollum.
Nah.
He
I feel like if you trade CJ, you gotta trade both of them.
Why?
What you gonna get back for CJ that you?
Ain't like they twin brothers. Ain't like they the Morris brothers.
Nah, but I'm saying, but what you gonna give up? What you gonna get back for CJ? Tell me.
I don't know. He's still an all-star caliber player. You can get
True,
something for him.
but what you gonna get back? Like what?
I don't know the market right now, but I would get rid of him because you ain't gonna win with him he can't be the second best player on the contender. He's a good player though, but he can't be the second best player on the contender.
Yeah, it made their backcourt small because they both like 6'3".
They tiny.
Yeah,
and I mean,
I think keep CJ. This did
and do what?
Trade Dame. To me, I feel like they could actually
rebuild.
No, not.
So you think C.J. McCollum is a first option?
Hear me out.
You want to trade the first option and keep the second option?
Hear me out.
You're gonna trade for a first option.
Take the team they have right now with Dame and CJ.
Mm-hmm.
You can either run that back with maybe one.
I wouldn't run it back.
Okay, you can run that back, or you can actually kind of build a better team if you let's just say you was able to get Ben Simmons back for Dame. Ben Simmons and maybe Tobias Harris.
That ain't.
But with CJ, Ben Simmons, I get some draft picks from him, from Philly, and then you still, and you lose Dame money, so you get free agents.
Man, ain't nobody coming to Portland.
I feel like that they would be I feel like they can build a better complete team.
C.J. McCollum, Ben Simmons,
you'll get more
for Harris. Sounds to me like an 8 seed.
It sounds like a playoff team.
8 seed.
Nah.
Ben Simmons don't score.
He ain't got to though. Like I ain't saying he don't have to, but
you gotta. If you trade in Dame, that's almost 40 points a game.
But CJ
you gotta replace that. CJ but he ain't gonna. And what about Tobias? He gonna get. He's still his points are still in place, but you gotta figure out a way to fill in Dame points.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I ain't gonna give y'all the fake trade scenarios, but
yeah, I
feel like
that wasn't it.
I don't want him to stay. What else? But at the same time, the reason why I say Ben Simmons,
I don't even know his contract situation.
Oh no, he getting hella like Dame in like 2-3 years. Dame gonna be at $50 million a year.
Well, if I'm him, I'm leaving.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But okay, now you got to think about it. Back into the scenario before we go to the next topic. What can you trade him though? Like, what would you? Ben Simmons is the best quote unquote player you can get back for him.
Is it? You did a trade calculator on this? Because I have.
Yeah, I did.
He's the best scenario?
I mean, everybody say the Lakers. I don't see it happening. I'm a diehard. I've been a Lakers fan my whole life. I don't see it happening. I would love for him.
How much help LeBron need?
I would love for him to come. I would love for all of them.
Low for the Lakers. Y'all ain't get no free agents either. It's another story.
Nah, we're gonna pull something. I take DeMar DeRozan. I take DeMar DeRozan, Derrick Rose. Yeah, I take that.
Derrick Rose, yeah, man.
Yeah, DeMar DeRozan, yeah. We need scorers, but anyway.
The mid-range assassin.
Ain't no trades that I feel like you can get an equal quality player back for Dame. They
got to rebuild.
Knicks got the money now.
They're going to have to rebuild. They need to just go ahead and rebuild.
That's why I say Dame and
Nurkic get hurt every year.
I trade
Their third best player is 40 years old. Melo, he's still the truth.
That's the smart thing to do. Go back to the draft. Get you another player that you can lock up for another 5, 6, 7
Get you somebody else.
Yeah.
Because Dame and CJ backcourt ain't it.
Yeah.
It just ain't.
Dame is raw though, bro.
Dame the truth.
They're raw individually, but I feel like in the same backcourt together, they too small in the West. Maybe in the East, you probably can, because the East is more fast paced, but in the West, it's a grinded out game, and I don't feel like. I don't
even think they complement each other that well either.
They play ISO.
They both play ISO.
Yeah, they ain't gonna go 1-4 flat. Or CJ gonna ice on one of the wings. You know what I'm saying? So
CJ tough.
He raw though, bro.
He tough.
He raw, bro.
He
raw.
I took my son to watch
him, man. He was like,
tough.
Yeah.
He's just not a second option on a contender.
He would be a hell of a third option though.
Yeah, he would.
He'd be. All right. So the next topic: most hated on in the league. Who do you think is the most hated player in the league?
I don't know. Who you think?
LeBron.
The most hated?
LeBron.
Nah, I think he got way more love than hate.
I say LeBron. I feel like him and KD is, but KD's ain't like KD's. I ain't gonna say he bring it on himself because he.
I know it's a correlation that
he speak his mind.
Majority of the people that hate KD, there's some people that hate KD because of the whole competitive thing.
Oh, the Golden State?
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I can't.
But majority of the people that hate KD is diehard LeBron fans.
Nah.
That's mad that he stopped LeBron from getting rings.
Nah, I ain't. I'm a basketball, like, I'm a diehard Laker, but I love.
So when you go play pickup, what kind of team do you try to get? You try to get a team of the some nobodies?
Nah, you build your team
to win.
Yeah.
So how come when NBA players do it, it's frowned upon?
No. I agree.
Same dudes that tell me, man, he shouldn't have went and joined it. He ain't had to join it. How many stars he need? Go play pickup and try to pick the best players in the gym.
Golden State was cheat code, bro.
Wasn't? It was not.
It was cheat code, bro.
The Cavs beat them.
Yes. Let me tell you how good LeBron is. But
no,
that was cheat code.
They had pieces. They had Kyrie. Who else? They had Kevin Love. He's still an all-star. He had a different role with the Cavs. J.R. Smith was still solid.
Kevin Love was in a corner, hitting corner threes.
Same thing Chris Bosh was doing. Wasn't he an all-star?
Chris Bosh hit elbow. He'll kill you from the elbows too now.
Was he getting ISOs like that? Not really.
Nah. When he was winning.
People were saying Chris Bosh was a bum when he was with Miami. He ain't no big three.
I ain't know.
Him and Kevin Love had the same exact role.
No. Bosh did a little bit more.
A little bit more what?
I feel like he brought more to a team than Kevin Love.
That's how you feel, but they had the same role. Hit shots in the corner.
No.
Well, anyway, I challenge everybody to go.
So who you saying?
I think the most hated player in the league.
Come on now.
I think it's Kevin Durant, but I also think Steph Curry get a lot of hate too.
Why? Who hating on Steph?
Dudes don't never give him his props about being the best point guard. And even if you don't believe he's the best point guard, dudes always try to say, well, he's a shooting guard. The man that started every game in the league as a point guard. He's a point guard. Just because he shoot a lot and make a lot of shots don't mean he's a shooting guard.
It's tricky though, Fred. Like,
it's not tricky.
Don't get me wrong. His position is a point guard.
Then he's a point guard.
He's a point guard. However, he doesn't play it as traditional way it's been played.
So what's LeBron's position?
LeBron is a small forward, but he always played point guard.
But he's a small forward, right? Even though majority of the time when he's on the court, he's really
the point guard.
Yeah.
Same thing with Steph. He really just because he dribbled.
So who's the point guard on that team?
Draymond.
He ain't the point guard. He initiates the offense a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like Steph will get it to half court. He gonna pass it to Draymond. He gonna pass it to one. He gonna go. And he just gonna run around.
That's because that's their offense now.
Okay, but that
wasn't all of it. That wasn't always their offense.
Steph ain't okay. I'm finna set. Okay, I know I'm finna do this screen and roll here because y'all gonna switch over here, and I'm gonna have a mismatch over there. I feel like that's what makes players like Chris Paul, LeBron, when you can think the game and you can play.
That is a part of thinking the game. It's more to being a point guard than just dribbling the ball up the court, pointing, telling people to go to different spots. That's only one aspect of the game.
I don't knock Steph. I agree with you, but I can see why.
That's why I think he's one of the most hated. I think KD is really the most hated.
Because he's the Golden State. I don't feel like not. Like I don't get me wrong. I didn't agree with the Golden State thing. I agree. You're a grown man. You have the right to go where you want to go. So I'm not knocking them, man. I just felt like it was the situation. It was the just losing to them, the way they lost to him, and then go over there. It just looked crazy. It did. I feel like he can admit that.
I think he was gonna go there regardless.
Yeah.
Whether he would have lost or won that series versus them. I think.
Now, if you tell me that, I can look at it in a sense to where
That's what I think. I think he was overplaying Westbrook.
Russ is as good as Russ is, and he's a top flight point guard. I could see where he could be a little nuts to play with.
I think he was gonna leave regardless.
Yeah, But to me, that was Oklahoma's fault because of the fact that they traded like that was stupid to me.
They kept Ibaka.
That was stupid.
I think if they could go back, they'd do it differently.
Yeah.
But Harden also.
Because your team is good forever.
Ain't nobody expect Harden to do what he's doing now.
Nah, but he was doing his thing. He was doing enough to stay over Ibaka. It was over.
They had him coming off the bench though.
But listen, the dollar amount was like $4 or $5, $6 million.
Oh, it wasn't that much. Yeah,
between him and Ibaka.
That was total too, not even per year. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I mean, I guess they said we got these two perimeter
Yeah,
dudes. Let's keep
you know, I mean, we can also, you know, look back on it in history because Ibaka probably at that point was looking like
James Harden first year in Houston. He caught a lot of people off guard.
People
knew that he was nice.
Yeah.
But his first year, he was killing.
Because he was more of a scorer. He was focusing on, I got to score the ball now.
He did his thing.
Yeah. Speaking of doing anything, not Kobe, so KD, what he did last night, oh my gosh, man. Like,
he could have had 50, but he missed that free throw. I know he was mad.
Bro, he that's why when you say most hated, I feel like he bringing it. Now I ain't gonna say he bringing it on himself because he stand up for himself and he say what he say. I'm a grown man.
But then when he stand up for himself, people say he's soft.
I don't feel like KD soft at all. I feel like he really don't take it as personal as it look.
I mean, that's because people not used to athletes being direct. People used to athletes just brushing it off and just staying silent. Oh, it's just the media.
Like LeBron, dude. Yeah, KD gonna snap back.
He gonna get on any account he need to get on.
Yeah, I ain't agree with the burner accounts. Like, if you gonna pop your shit, just pop your shit. Like,
hey man.
So, but I feel like now
he do.
Yeah, now he like fuck it, no more burner accounts. Like, I'm just gonna, I like a post, you know. So most hated. I still feel like the reason why I feel like LeBron is because of the fact that he's elevated to a status where people are giving him goat.
Well,
so
he held to a different standard.
He might, you know what I'm saying? So he constantly compared them, right, when they don't even have the same game. Like, if I could compare LeBron to anybody, it's Magic Johnson. I feel like he's Magic and T-Mac put together in a sense. And I heard him say that, like, T-Mac was one of his favorite players of all time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like that's what Bron was, like Magic and T-Mac. He was a hybrid. Right. Fucking Magic, T-Mac, and I feel like at one point in his career, he was T-Mac, that early LeBron.
He changed up his game.
He changed to like a Magic.
He changed his game.
And then I feel like the transition going forward is going to be like a Karl Malone. Like, to me, going back to the finish thing, if they would have played him at the block, the same thing he does up top, all right, if he's at the top, you know what it's like, right? Everybody looking at LeBron. Mm-hmm. Because I got Caruso over here. What is he finna do? I got Schroeder over here. We don't respect him. Everybody looking at LeBron. So if he's at the top, it's going to make it harder for him to get through. He's 36?
He's not a back-to-the-basket player, though.
I'm not looking for him to be Charles Barkley. What I'm saying is if you put him on the block, you can
facilitate?
Yes, you run cuts off of him and just let him turn it, you know what I'm saying? Just
I don't
bro,
know,
you see what he did to Crowder, bro. In the one game when
Crowder had him bottled up, man.
Because he was at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put him closer to the basket and make it easier. They lost, but that shit hurt me, man. I was mad for 20.
Still mad.
Yes, man. And this nigga Taylor boy, we gonna have to play basketball 1-on-1 because he stay on me about my Lakers. But I'm gonna take my loss.
I like the Lakers too. I just can't root for him as long as LeBron there.
Nah, I'm a diehard Laker, man.
But I do like the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm a diehard. once he came in the foxhole with me, hey man, because Miami, I respected it. He went back. I can't say I agree with everything LeBron do.
Why not go back to Cleveland?
No, I knew he was going back to Cleveland. Shit, if Kyrie, it made sense. But what I'm saying, I don't agree with everything he does with the flopping and this that. So sometimes I look at it, it's comical.
He played the game.
But at the end of the day,
that's what he do.
I feel like you can't say he a dog. You can't say he ain't no dog. Like what he did in that Golden State series, bro, is unprecedented, bro. Like what he did against Boston.
3-1?
Yeah, that was, bro, come on, man.
He legendary, man.
Yeah.
He legendary.
I just feel like at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, he gonna tally up the stats. But somebody gonna come along, they're gonna be better than him. And that's just how basketball is, bro.
They probably gonna be better than they gonna be better than Jordan, though.
Jordan is not gonna be the best all the time, bro. He
will.
How can you say that when Bill Russell got more rings than him?
I ain't worried about Bill
Russell. Kareem, if we gonna really say best of all time, you got it.
Not in the 8-team league. That's like a tournament.
So what about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
What about him?
Won championships every year in high school. Won championships damn near every year at UCLA.
You can make an argument.
And won championships all through.
I would say Kareem over Jordan before LeBron.
Yeah, I think Carino, he don't get his respect because we didn't.
Because he a big man.
We didn't get this, but the thing about it, that he invented a shot, though, that ain't nobody can do.
Right. Can these dudes not do it, or they just not interested? And if I was 7'1", I'd skyhook everywhere.
You would?
Everywhere. I'd skyhook stuff into the trash can. I'd skyhook everything.
But it was smooth, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, big man. All right, so, hey, next topic. So, let's see, man, most surprising player this year in the playoffs right now.
I'd say Trae Young.
Trae Young? Yeah. Him or Booker. I feel like Trae Young in the East, because not saying I didn't respect Trae Young. And truthfully, I don't feel like they played a team that can expose him on defense. But offensively, I thought he was, I'm going to get my shot up. I'm worried about me.
That's what I thought, too.
And this year, I could see him facilitating. And he playing. I think that's a big attribute of what Nate McMillan brought to that team.
Right.
Like, who else? I forgot the coach that was there before him, but there's no way.
I don't know, but he was terrible.
Yeah, there's no way I was hiring Nate McMillan. Nah. Unless he knew he was hiring him to replace him type whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know, but he was terrible.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that because of the fact that Hunter was hurt. Bogdanovich was hurt. Like, right before they came back, they fired him.
Bogdanovich been cooking.
Yeah,
he a big surprise, too.
That shot he hit in New York was crazy.
He a big surprise, too.
Yeah. I would say Devin Booker because of the fact that, bro, I feel like he's the closest thing to 24 Kobe in the league. And as the series go up and it becomes prime time and we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like
that Lakers closeout game, he came out on a mission.
Bro, he's so cold, bro. He's showing up to the games and
the big boy don'ts.
And them don'ts and Impalas with the Dickies on. Like,
I had to Google. I said, where you from? I had to Google him. I said,
where you from?
Oklahoma, he went to high school in Mississippi.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I think he's from Ohio originally, but he went to high school in Mississippi with his
But
pops.
I think it's dope. Like
I said, he gotta be from the South somewhere.
Oh yeah, man. He probably big shit too, though. I love it.
Yeah.
That bro.
He don't even look like his cheeks be red.
Nah, man. Like he don't
be cooking,
like,
man.
He like you could tell he with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
He
I like
cooking.
that. I like that. I love players that can talk it and back it up.
Right.
I love when KD, like, I listen to him, KD talking. He's like, nothing make him like move and like pissed off than to hear a bum talk shit to him. Cause he's like, what?
You got on my shoe.
Okay.
I hit somebody with that every time they talk
trash. I like the Golden State when he was like, I'm Kevin Durant. I'm Kevin fucking Durant.
You got my shoe on and you trying to talk trash to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Go put on one of my teammates' shoes.
So you say Trae Young. I'd say if we're gonna do East Coast, West Coast, I say definitely Trae Young in the East. But in the West, I think overall, I would say Booker. I feel like as we get to the Western Conference Finals, we get to hopefully the finals. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see Chris Paul win.
I would like to see Chris Paul win too. I wasn't a fan of Chris Paul for a long time.
Why?
I don't know, man. I just thought he was overrated. I was more of a Darren Williams fan.
Nah,
I don't know,
bro.
man. I ain't know the game like that back then, though.
Nah, bro. Like,
but Chris Paul, he doing his thing.
Bro,
and I like his commercials.
He always been. But he always been like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Cause he's 5'11", bro.
He's not 5'11". He listed as 6'3".
Chris Paul is not 6'3".
That's what he listed as. He caught a dunk in the All-Star game.
No.
He about 6'3".
Chris Paul is not 6'3". We can fact. We're going to fact in the comment section who was right. Because we're gonna argue a lot and we ain't got no statistician on.
He might be 5'12".
No, man. Chris Paul is not 6'3". He's like 5'11", bro. And he's out there leading teams, bro.
He's the truth.
Yes, very much. And he I don't even think he had like losing seasons, bro. Like, that's how good he is, bro.
Yeah, the injuries always get his teams in the playoffs. It's unfortunate.
So, all right, we get into the Eastern Conference Finals, West Conference Finals. First of all, finishing out the whole thing with Kawhi, you know, it just came out before we started that Kawhi has an ACL injury. I ain't gonna say it's a tear, but
some type of injury.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you feel like that affects Utah and that series?
Oh, for the Clippers.
Yeah. You got playoff P.
They call him Pandemic P on Twitter.
Man, the last two games.
He wasn't the first option. I've come to the conclusion that playoff P, this is my personal opinion, It might be far-fetched.
Yeah.
I don't think he a second option on a contender either. Not at this point in his career.
Why?
He ain't did anything as the first option. And as the second option, he been shaky. He was shaky with Oklahoma City. He was shaky with the Clippers last year.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't been the same since.
He
had that dunk on Birdman when he was with the Pacers,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody went crazy. Then he was cooking LeBron for a game or two,
Mm-hmm.
and LeBron dapped him up. Everybody went crazy. He got his own shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, look, on Twitter they said that he Rudy Gay with a signature shoe.
Rudy Gay was nice, though.
Rudy Gay was extremely tough.
But at the
And
same
Rudy Gay
time,
passed me a bottle in VIP in the club one time. Big old
Back when
bottle
you
of Grey
used to
Goose.
Back when you used to drink.
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Now, my thing is, it's twofold. One, he had a horrific injury.
He did.
That you know what I'm saying? That was horrific. So
I would tell you this, though. My favorite shoes to hoop in is PGs.
nah, you
make some cold
don't
shoes.
send this man nothing. You can send him over here. He just said you ain't no number two. I feel like the problem, to be honest with you, with the Clippers,
Second option.
I played point guard when I did hoop.
Reggie Jackson cooking.
Yeah, I don't feel like you need somebody. With certain players, you need what Rondo was with the Celtics. Like you need somebody that can say
They do need somebody like that.
No, Paul, I'm not finna give you the ball right now.
That's why he's not a good second option.
You need somebody that can.
They need somebody that can settle them down.
Yes, like
they two best players.
You fucking up right now. I'm finna go over here. You can get mad at me, whatever, but you fucking up right now. I'll go over here, and I feel like that's what they missing. I feel like the Clippers won't win until they
got Rondo.
But Rondo, I'm talking about 26, 27, 20, whatever, 20, whatever how old Rondo was.
They got Rondo. You see how he looked at Kawhi after he took that shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I feel like
Rondo.
I feel like his personality too strong for Paul. Like Paul needed I ain't saying nothing about mental health, but he came out and was like, "Oh, I was depressed in the bubble. That's why I didn't play."
I'd be depressed too. I wasn't playing good.
You control that though.
I mean, to an extent, I ain't gonna mental health. I know about mental health, so I ain't gonna knock him for that. But he had issues before that anyway, before the bubble. So
okay,
we ain't just
I ain't gonna.
it ain't a small.
It's just when you come out and say, I'm not. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like that'll come off wrong to say that. To come out and say you have an issue makes you look like you mentally weak. But I feel like you need somebody who have to approach you different, so they don't. Because if I'm your point guard, and I know that you have issues, I'm not going.
At the same time, man,
scream on you.
He got his own signature shoe. His dudes out there that he playing
exactly.
That got his shoes on.
That's my thing.
He got to cook up.
If you got a signature shoe, I look at that as a superstar. You should be able to go to the team
superstar
and take a team to the playoffs by yourself.
Yes.
Anybody that adds to you helps you get further.
And he got a signature Nike too, and they comfortable.
Yeah, he like what 4, 5.
It even like you got bricks on your feet. Like
yeah,
I think he got like 6 shoes.
I feel like that's the issue with them. They need a point guard that can tell him where to be. All right, you cooking over here. Like you make good right elbows. Let's put you on the elbow here. He needs somebody to control them. Maybe Tyler.
You need a coach on the floor.
But they done though. They done
if Kawhi done.
Yeah, they done.
He shouldn't have dunked on that dude like that, man. He did him dirty.
Hey,
dirty.
Maybe he can convince somebody to buy them CPN 2s. I can't do it.
Yeah. You don't like his shoes?
Nah, them the CPN, LPN, motherfucking.
I like his shoes.
What?
If they was low cut, I wear them.
Send him 2 pair.
I like his shoes.
Send him 3 pair.
If they was low cut, I rock them. I don't like shoes around my ankles though.
Yeah, I ain't them. Shout out Bean. We got the Kobe's up. Every week we will have a different pair. You know what I'm saying? Kicks up here, but no on the Kawhis. Now back to even with Kawhi being hurt. Do you feel like the turnaround like hurt them? Like the how quick they went from the bubble to now? Because you seeing like you got Murray got hurt, you got AD, all these players went down.
I don't know, man. I never really thought about the correlation. I never really thought about it because I was always like, man, them dudes.
Like, cause
they got a quick turnaround, but some of them dudes, they need that money, man.
But think about it. You hooped at what? A D1, high D1 level.
Uh-huh.
How many games y'all had a week?
A week? 2.
So imagine playing 3 games within that week.
Right.
You're doing all that traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that led to more injuries.
It probably did. It probably did. I'm sure it did.
Do you feel like they should stay with 82 game model, even though their business model set up around the 82 games? That's how they make their money.
You mean like shorten the season long term?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think so. I don't think they should add any games ever, but they shouldn't shorten it long term. Once things get back to normal, they should probably start the season earlier so that it don't have to, but make training camp shorter.
Yeah, I would say either. If you're going to keep it the same amount of games, I would say maybe add like 1 or 2 roster spots. Because at the pace they're going at, players going to be hurt, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, in the past, they played 82 games and they ain't even had sports medicine like they do now.
Yeah.
And dudes weren't hurting like that.
So
and they had on Chuck Taylors.
They also wasn't jumping out the gym. They
could jump.
They could jump, but they jumping up and down. You know what I'm saying? They ain't out there trying to cross over. Can you hoop in a pair of Chucks?
I wouldn't dare put those. I wouldn't dare.
Well, your whole foot gonna be hurt, boy.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
I ain't putting my foot in no Chucks. Period. Talking about hooping in Chucks. I hoop barefoot.
Listen, I put I used to wear no, not even used to. I wore them shits one time, the low cut ones, and I walked around for a day. Man, I got home, man, my feet beat. Bro, I was like, bro, I don't even know how they.
Now I walk around barefoot before I.
Man, they listen.
Put on them long shoes. Yeah. I wouldn't dare put them things on my feet.
All right, so with Kawhi,
unless they're free.
The injuries put. So let's just say we're gonna say Utah versus Phoenix. Now they're saying Chris Paul out with the COVID protocol, and
he better go get vaccinated and stop playing. If I'm Chris Paul, I'm getting in line to get vaccinated. Walking right in Walgreens. I'm the man from State Farm.
No,
give me the needle.
Which one are you, Chris? You Chris?
I'm both of them. Give me the needle. I got my mustache in my pocket.
No, man. Nah, man.
I need to get on the court.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be enough time. Because you got like 10 days?
I don't know, man, but he better go in there with his shirt on.
With the State
Give me the needle.
Nah, man. Hell nah. I feel like at the end of the day, let's say, okay, we in, how is this, 2-2?
It's 2-2.
And,
yeah.
So that's at least, 4 days right there?
Yeah, because it's about to end 4-2. It's over.
So that's at least 4. We're going to say at least 4.
I know Chris Paul like, hey, man, Kawhi had to get hurt.
But no, hear me out, though.
I'm in safety protocols.
That's 4-5 days, right?
Ain't enough.
Then they're going to give them at least another day or two before they play Phoenix.
And don't they?
So that's you at 7 days. So hopefully he can, you know what I'm saying, shake back in. Because I think you got to have, 3 negative tests or something?
I'm telling you what he got to do. Look up the nearest Walgreens.
Hey, go get that Johnson & Johnson.
No, not that one.
Which one?
Anyone but that one. That's the one that's giving blood clots.
I ain't getting...
Hey, man, shout out to the vaccines. Chris Paul, get vaccinated. We need you.
They gonna win, bro.
Who gonna win?
Phoenix.
Oh, the finals. Yeah. The conference finals.
Yeah, you think Utah them?
I like Phoenix. With vaccinated Chris Paul, I think they could do it.
I feel like at worst he may miss game 1. I don't feel like it'll go to game 2. Especially if the Clippers can get, you know what I'm saying, playoff P.
It's over for
playoff P can go for 50 tonight.
Ain't happening. What time they play at 10?
Yeah, if he can go for 50 tonight and they win,
it's over for playoff.
He can extend it. You know what I'm saying? So
where's the game?
It's in.
Don't matter.
It's in
really
Utah.
Don't matter. Super over with.
No, it's in Utah.
20-point loss. 20-point loss. Book it.
Yeah. 30-point loss.
It's over for him.
Paul gonna be sitting over there with a towel on his head, but it's gonna get bad. But maybe when they get back to LA, he can have a Kawhi come out with a knee brace on. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple minutes.
Man, dang. Didn't he finish the last game when his knee was hurt?
Yeah, but they say he told him, they say he limped. He was limping in. He was messed up. He always he got a.
He always running with an old man limp.
Yeah,
he run with a pep in his step.
That's what's surprising. He's still dunking on cats though. But yeah, like you say, he probably
should have. Letting his hands this big.
Oh yeah, he should have just laid that one up.
No, he shouldn't. He should have punched it twice.
So if we say Phoenix Utah. You feel like Phoenix?
I feel like Phoenix got the necessary pieces.
Yeah.
I like DeAndre Ayton, Rudy Gobert matchup. I like them young dudes on the wing for Phoenix too.
Yeah.
Cam Johnson, Bridges.
Yeah. I got to go with Phoenix because they beat my team. That's just how I have to do it.
They got y'all up out of there too.
Yeah, so
I was watching that game.
If I lost,
I was watching that game with those games with pure joy and excitement. Seeing y'all get up out of there.
Man, listen, it was hard to watch, but
wasn't hard to watch.
Yeah,
they got y'all out the paint.
I'm weird. I'm the person I would rather lose by the.
What LeBron running around clapping and Andre Drummond was mimicking people. Dang, man. Got y'all up out of there. Better luck next year.
Space Jam coming out soon.
I can't wait to see Space Jam with my kids. Can't wait to see Space Jam.
Yeah.
You like his new shoes? I don't like them. Not a fan.
Hey, but
like cartoon shoes.
But nah, that man say, man.
Shout out to FAMU. They
he did piss me off though. He pissed me off when he said he about to go hoop with the Looney Tunes. I see.
I enjoyed that. I like LeBron when he like that.
Don't say that.
Why not? He got to plug his movie.
We just lost.
Just lost. Man, LeBron ain't part of Laker Nation. He there as a substitute teacher.
That's why they painted over that motherfucking mirror.
He there as a substitute teacher. He got y'all a ring. Be thankful. Yeah. Now he finna do his other purpose.
Nah, we need another one. When you in LA, this is time.
Oh yeah, I forgot you was. Since I've been alive, we always won back to back.
We did.
Not no more. It's 2021.
But we didn't lose healthy.
You lost.
We didn't lose healthy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You lost.
All right, Eastern Conference Finals. So we got Phoenix. We both got Phoenix going to the West, out of the West. Eastern, what you got?
I don't know, man.
You feel like Philly gonna beat Atlanta?
I don't know. I don't know about either series.
For real.
Either series.
They both can go 7.
What's the status on Kyrie?
I don't know. They say I saw reports. I think Shams said that it's a chance he's not coming back this series at all.
Damn, Kyrie.
And then what Harden ain't
do nothing out there but
Harden
have braids and a beard.
Harden like he put on 25 pounds.
He probably did
in 2 weeks.
He probably did. He couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, sheesh.
Who you think gonna take it? I don't know who gonna.
I've been saying Milwaukee from the gate. I feel like Milwaukee, the team that played Miami, was gonna beat.
I got a question for you. Would you rest James Harden for this next game? No, you let him play. You let him rock out.
Not because what he doing, like what he's been to Brooklyn this year, he's been a facilitator. So if he out there, you know what I'm saying, facilitating and being a decoy, cool. But first of all, I have the utmost respect for what KD did, playing every minute.
Yeah, that's
because I grew up watching AI. AI would cuss Larry Brown out if he took him out, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I played, I didn't want to get took out. Like, did you want to get took out?
I still don't.
I may have patted my head maybe 2 or 3 times.
I ain't never patted my head. Now.
But
not in my
you see what I'm saying?
Days.
Like, so that's my thing. To see Giannis playing 34 minutes, I don't agree with that. Bro.
Nah, he shouldn't be playing 34. He need to be playing all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but we don't. I seen Bud for the Bucks, Coach Bud. He's like, oh, we got to conserve him. If you lose, you're going home.
There you go.
Conserve him for what?
Next year.
Exactly.
Make another run at it.
No, we playing now because the Lakers, who was the #1 favorite, was out in the first round. That means it's up for everybody. Like it's teams that can win this year that ain't won.
Every team this year hasn't won anything.
Yeah. Ever? No, I ain't gonna say ever, because the Jazz, they was. I think the Jazz won when they was in New Orleans or something like that.
Probably when they was in the ABA. That don't count.
Phoenix?
Don't count.
No.
Never.
Yikes.
Never. Jordan was
Clippers,
averaging 40.
No. Philly? Yeah, Philly won. Yeah. Philly.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, Philly won. I know Philly won.
They did. They won
Philly
the 80s.
won. Yeah.
They won the 80s.
Moses
Malone and Dr. J.
Philly
UMass
won.
alone.
Atlanta?
No, man. You think the Bucks gonna take it?
The Bucks won.
You think they're gonna take it, the series?
Yeah. I feel like Charles Barkley, I don't agree with a lot of stuff he said, but what he said was so true, bro. They played
last night.
They played the stupidest way, bro. Like,
yeah, they just let him try to.
At the end of the game, it was probably like a minute or something left.
Mm-hmm.
He had James Harden.
when he pointed. James Harden is a great post defender, though. According to the analytics, he's one of the best post defenders in the league.
He had James Harden on him, on the block.
Strong base.
And did over the right fadeaway.
You just said it yourself. James Harden put on 25 pounds. He leaning on him.
This is a minute and something left.
So what he was supposed to do?
I believe they were up 1.
He could have got a better shot.
That's what I'm... Foul. You have to foul me, James Harden. I'm 7 feet tall.
He don't want to get fouled.
I
He
don't
gonna miss the
care.
free throws. He the only MVP I ever seen shoot air balls at the free throw line.
Nah, it's...
Who?
Okay. He need to back up.
To what? He need to move forward if he shoot air balls.
But that's because he... Like he's
Well, you need to back up, get a running start, try to dunk.
You know how Mac was a little bit off the line?
Hey, ref, you think I could start a half court?
Bro,
Maybe run up and
and
do
the
a
thing
layup.
about it, what frustrates me with it, bro, is he take 15 seconds to shoot that shit, bro.
He be huffing
Like,
and
what
puffing.
you thinking about? If you miss them, you might throw them bitches up, bro. Like,
He might need to start shooting with the left.
nah, I feel like if he back up,
Throw it like a layup.
I really feel like if he back up behind the line, it would compensate. I feel like he's trying to switch it. Like, no, just shoot the shot, man.
Man, statistics show the further away you get from the rim,
Nah.
the lower.
Certain players, it helps. Like, Mac, I'm telling you, Mac, if you go back, Mac never was at the line. Mac was always back.
Mac was also had a shot in his game. Man, look, this dude be shooting air ball free throws, and they don't even be to the side. He be trying to switch.
And
at least he can hit the front of the
rim.
rim.
He don't finish on his toes. Like that's a big. You know, I'm being technical.
Well, he need to hire you.
Yeah, you got to finish. You supposed to finish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, he need to go ahead and ask Adam Silver if he can get a running start. Just trying to dunk it every time. If I jump behind the free throw line.
But what he can legitimately do is be one of the players that do the whole running from the 3-point line and laying it up.
He could do that.
Yeah, I feel like he can probably get away with that. Like,
he do it from the free throw line. He might have better success.
Listen, I still got the Bucks coming out. No, yeah, I'm sticking
coming out of the West or that series.
Coming out the East. I'm sticking with my pick. No, coming out that series. Coming out that series.
Who you think they're gonna be in the conference finals?
If it's Philly, I'm gonna say Philly.
You think Philly gonna win it?
Yeah, what Atlanta doing at home, that it's good. But when they go back to Philly, they're gonna lose, bro.
It's tied.
Yeah, they're going. But they're going back
tonight.
to Philly. Yeah, they're going back to Philly. I got Philly coming out against them, and I got Philly playing the Bucks.
I think Philly gonna lose whoever they play against.
Yeah, because the Bucks killed them all year, and the Nets. I don't know. If they match up with the Nets, I feel like there's really no matchup for Embiid, bro.
Ain't no matchup for the Nets, period.
And I feel like KD. What we seeing PJ Tucker doing?
They got some good wing defenders on the system.
I feel like Ben Simmons can make his rep being the KD style.
I feel like
you see what he's doing in trade.
I don't think Ben Simmons would have as much impact on KD as PJ Tucker.
No, bro. Why you say that? I mean, he get lower to the, but that don't matter once he get to his shot.
But it matters.
Not when he get to his shot.
I mean, I'm honestly just speaking from my personal.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Once he get to a shot with Ben still can contest his shot. PJ, he's shooting over the top of PJ every time, bro.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just speaking from me. I always struggle with with shorter guys than taller guys.
Dribbling.
That's what KD does.
Yeah, but not when you get to your shot.
I mean, when I get to my shot, I'm fine over anybody.
Exactly, and he. What,
but I would prefer to play against somebody my height.
But Ben Simmons is aggressive and just as.
But it's only so much of that you can do in today's NBA.
Not what PJ doing. PJ out there playing.
That's because PJ Tucker like a professional wrestler. He's not. He look like a professional wrestler.
All right, so we get to the finals. Who you got coming in? You can go off Brooklyn? You feel like Brooklyn done?
I mean, I don't even know if they're gonna make it out, man. They to be determined. I don't think they're gonna make it out. They got
KD the best in the world.
What that mean?
Back to the most hated. I want them held to the same. Y'all can't hold LeBron. Not y'all.
You know why?
Y'all can't hold LeBron to a standard and Cause they gave me shit. Cause at halftime, I'm like, I hope y'all mean.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
LeBron.
tell you why KD not held to the same standard as LeBron.
Why?
Because nobody considers KD as the best ever. But when you
I ain't gonna.
Nobody considers him the best ever. People always say he the best scorer ever, this and that. They don't never say he's the GOAT. There's a good amount of people that say LeBron is the GOAT. Mm-hmm. In comparison to Jordan being the GOAT. Mm-hmm. So that's why he held to a different standard, because he's considered the GOAT to some people.
Yeah, but anybody that's watching basketball that understands basketball can see, when healthy, Kevin Durant is the best.
A lot of people judge basketball too based off emotion and and their feelings towards a player, and not just skill.
Yeah, no, Kevin Durant. Don't get me wrong. There are players that I don't agree with. That maybe their lifestyle or who they are. But if you're a good baller, if you're a hooper, you're a hooper. Hoopers respect hoop.
Let's make it a trend to go to open gym and pick the worst players on the court, and be like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm just trying to be competitive. I want to play against the best.
Nah. So for this episode, we didn't cover the. Before we do that, you say in the finals you got
Suns and one of them other teams.
Chris Paul first chip. Call it in there.
I don't even know. I ain't gonna jinx Chris Paul like that. I got the Jazz and somebody else.
No,
I don't know who making that.
That would be the worst thing for the NBA.
The Jazz? They got Spider Mitchell. He cooking.
No, but I feel you. But the Jazz winning the NBA championship. It's probably that'll be that. In a year like the year to what's going on, that'll probably be.
Don't nobody want to see the Jazz win.
Yeah. All right, so we've covered the Hoop Dreams part of this episode. Now we're finna get into the, you know what I'm saying, the rhyme books part of this episode. What new music you listening to right now?
Migos just dropped.
Migos?
Stay on Migos.
I ain't got
Dirk and Lil Baby, they got a solid effort.
They got a project together?
Yeah, they got a joint project. It's tough too. It's straight. It's a lot of songs. I don't like when artists put a lot of songs out.
Yeah.
I think Dirk and Migos and them got 19 songs out of P. That's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
I done got conditioned to where I can't listen to that many songs.
Yeah.
Just naturally. Yeah. Kodak, I like new Kodak too.
Yeah.
I'm still listening to Kodak, still listening to J. Cole.
Yeah.
Migos just dropped on Friday.
I'm still on Cole.
Dirk and Lil Baby dropped sometime last week.
You know what I got in the habit of doing? Maybe, I don't know if this era that converted me, but I like listen to people's album. Mm-hmm. And I just take the songs that I like and
that's what I do too.
Throw them in a playlist.
I don't even look, like I asked you earlier if you think Nipsey album was a classic. I don't even look for albums to be classics no more. I'm at the point now where, because all these rappers be getting killed, I just be like, he put out some new music. I'm just gonna take what I like, and songs I don't like, whatever.
Yeah, but I respect an artist that, you know what I'm saying, can because with me doing music, I think that much into my craft to where I think of beat selection. I think of like sequence. I think of
it's some rappers that's terrible at picking beats too.
Yeah.
Who you think bad at picking beats?
Nas. I love him to death, but
who you think the best at picking beats?
Ross.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Ross. I say, but yeah, I'm still listening to Cole. I'm still listening to I'm listening to. I'm more of a podcast guy. Like, I don't really, cause I do music. I try not to.
Right. I'm trying to get on more local artists.
Yeah.
I love listening to local artists.
That's what I love more than anything. I feel like when I grew up just on the music side of it, the fan side of it, I grew up loving the artists until, so you know what I'm saying? And then it get to the point when they're like, oh, I got a song with this album for everybody. And it's like, oh shit, yeah. Because then you fell off of what I fell in love with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't need you to make a song for everybody.
Yeah, that was that's the worst thing an artist can say to me as a consumer.
Right.
Like, when you promote your album, like, I got a song here for everybody. And it's like, then you probably got one or two songs for me.
Right.
So I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? So that takes away from being a classic. I feel like you should stay in you should talk to your fans. You should talk to your people. You know what I'm saying? If they like you for the kind of music Kevin Gates makes, and that emotional.
You listen to Kevin Gates?
So I like some songs. Yeah.
I ain't listened to Kevin Gates since probably like 2014. No, 2016. I got 2 phones.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this tar right here. Let me go get me a new phone.
I still listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I done turned into a playlist guy, so I listen to a lot of stuff. If I listen to music, but I'm more of a podcast guy. All right, but speaking of that, who's your favorite artist of all time?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Nipsey.
Yeah. I'm
Migos.
I'm Jay and Nip. Like, they're my favorites all time.
I like J. Cole. I didn't get into Jay-Z until I went to college.
Yeah. Like, Hov, I was lucky enough to have an older cousin that was like listening to everything, and I just remember like once I fell in love with rap, you want to see who can do it. You know,
Is he the GOAT?
Who could? I would say, yeah. I don't even think Wayne is Wayne is if we're just talking about rapping, Wayne is a great rapper, but rap, I feel like when you rapping, like you talking about like your life, you giving me game, like that's what I feel like Nip did, and I feel like Jay did. Like you taught me, you know what I'm saying? I spent my hour listening to you, but I learned from you.
Right.
Certain rappers like it's I spent an hour listening to you, and all I learned how to kill more, how to, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't learned nothing that could benefit you. You know what I'm saying? And
that's entertainment.
But I haven't learned anything that from Wayne that can benefit me.
I feel like the Jay-Z GOAT talk came out of nowhere.
No.
That's how
It's been around since probably the Blueprint.
In the 90s?
Now Blueprint came out like
2001.
It came out the same time as 9/11. Yeah, 2001. Yeah. So yeah,
he was regarded as the GOAT back then. He was in talks.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that. But I also didn't start listening to him until 2009.
Yeah, it was
that was the first concert that I ever went to too.
Yeah, he different, bro. Like
I left his concert wanting to be a rapper. I was like, man, what a newest studio? What a closest studio?
Yeah, ain't
no studio on campus, nowhere.
You up there, UMass trying to
ain't no studio around here. Trying to see Jay-Z.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, he different, bro. Like a lot of people may not, like him, say all he talk about is money and this, that, but I learned a lot from Hov. And Nip was like an autobiography. Like he, as somebody that where I was at in music, when I was doing music, I was able to see him and directly say, damn, he literally left a blueprint.
Yeah, Nip did his thing.
Yeah, and so that's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why the homie on the wall right there. When you listen to music, who you like? What do you like? Beats or rhymes? Like what catches you?
I mean, I prefer for them to go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when you get good artists.
Right, I prefer for them to go hand in hand. But I mean, it really depends on my mood too.
It depends on the setting.
It depends on the setting.
If you're in the club,
cause some of these young dudes, I don't care what they talking about, but the beat is hard. Okay. And then it's like,
yeah, in the club, I feel like in the club you want to hear beats.
Like J. Cole, he probably one of my favorite artists too, but I feel like he not that good at picking beats.
He making beats.
And he not that good at making them then. But he's still my favorite. Like I ride to him all the time.
Yeah.
And he got bars, but he ain't nothing that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay.
See, Cole, like, to me that's kind of like music. I feel like I try to cater towards like car music. That Monday through Thursday music. Something that you can live with.
Right.
You're not gonna want to listen to that on Friday. I don't care how much of a Nas, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar fan you are.
You need some of these new dudes.
When Friday come on,
you need some of these
you got
new
a fresh
dudes
cut. You in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Waukesha, you know what I'm saying? You turned up.
Some of these dudes, I don't have a clue what they be saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, that beat is hard. Yeah. My old lady be mad. Yes.
Fuck on the bitch. Hit kill the nigga.
And my daughter in the back, she like.
Yeah.
That's what we do it for.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I feel like when it's together, when you got good beats and great rhymes and it come together, I feel like that's classic music. That's great music, you know what I'm saying?
But I mean, if you lock me in a room and be like, look, man, I got one dude, he got bars, but his beats ain't all that. And I got this other dude, beats fire.
I'd rather listen to the beats.
Give me the beats.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about the stars. I don't want to hear about the galaxy. I don't want to hear about, you know what I'm saying? Our mathematical equations.
Be 11 call it therapy.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that.
Nah.
What do you think about drill music? Like, when I say drill music, I'm not referring to Chicago, because I feel like that's
That's what come in my mind.
That's what they coined.
Right.
That's their music. Like, you know, DC got go-go.
They got these jits turning up, man.
Houston got screw music. Drill music, like, screw music didn't go, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Screw music went around the world. I ain't gonna say that. But drill music, like, the kill opt out, like, records.
I like the sound a little bit. I like that, I like the sound.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it negatively or positively impacts people?
I mean, it depends on the person. There's some people that could listen to music and understand this is entertainment. And there's some dudes that's like, and they really be younger people. And be like, I gotta go kill every op out there. See,
I could the thing where I feel like a lot of people say, oh, the 90s and all this, I ain't gonna give it no error, because I feel like as humans we evolve and it's gonna get better. However, I feel like the intention of artists back then was to like, as somebody who grew up in a single parent home, I learned from Tupac. I learned from Scarface. Them was like my uncles type.
I don't listen to music now to learn.
But at the same time,
I listen for the most part, as an escape.
Game in there though,
right?
Like, it was game in Scarface and Tupac. Tupac, your favorite artist, it was game in what he was.
And
saying.
I don't even listen to him that much no more.
I got Tupac Tuesdays. I got like, I'm weird like that. I got Tupac Tuesdays where I just.
Today is birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Legendary, man. Like, so
June
but it was game in Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like,
major game.
As somebody who, as a kid, you can look at that and say, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to emulate those morals.
Man, I shaved my head bald in first grade because I wanted to be like Tupac.
No.
And after it was done, I looked in the mirror and I said, I can't go to school like this.
Hell nah.
Man, she had to drag me out of the car. They had to get the principal and everything.
I didn't get listening, man.
I thought I was Tupac.
Fake nose ring and all, huh? Come on, you want to be Pac? Come on, Pac.
I regretted it instantly in first grade. I said, I can't do this.
Yeah, nah.
She like, that's a Chad get want to be Tupac.
Yes, I feel like the drill music, don't get me wrong, it's a niche, but I'm one of those people that, like, I feel like it should be Chicago shit. Like, that should be.
Right. Because that's one thing I miss about music, when it really, every region had their own sound.
Yeah.
Not everything, for the most part, sound the same.
Exactly.
I don't like that part.
Like,
I don't like that part. I don't like that part of where music is headed.
Yeah, I don't, me neither. But I think the internet did that.
Of course. Everybody accessible to each other.
Yeah, so you can be in Florida and follow nothing but people that live in California and feel like,
I want to turn on something like, oh yeah, he from up the street.
Yeah.
He from the crib.
Yes.
Now you be listening to somebody and you be like, well, he hard, where he from? Oh, he from Florida.
It's
what
like,
Florida?
What part of Florida are you from?
He just said son.
Yeah, so yeah, son.
He just said son.
Yeah, nah, man. And that's the thing, like, I feel like that's a big part of it. I think the internet did that. Cause I feel like drill should have, be Florida, we different. Like, Florida always been like wavy music.
That's why I'll forever rock with Kodak. Cause he still got that Florida sound.
And that's, bro, I would tell people thought I was crazy when he came home. I was like, I'm glad he's home, because I feel like he's gonna switch up music for Florida. Because
he rep the crib.
Yeah, and he gonna make good music.
Yeah.
He may, he gonna throw his lines, and who he talking to, know who he talking to, which that's always been a rap.
Right.
Jay gonna throw lines, Cole throw lines.
Right.
He said the shit about Puff, you know what I'm saying? Fighting Puff and all that. So rappers throw lines, but it should be creative.
Right.
It shouldn't be indictive. Like, it shouldn't be, I shot you, I killed you, I killed your brother too. Like, and I didn't tell the police. But I'm telling you. Like, nah, like, that's to me, I think we gotta get away from that. I feel like if we get away from that and get to, just.
It's good entertainment though.
Yeah, but do you believe all of them?
I mean, personally, I don't like listening to somebody if I don't believe their raps.
And that's another thing. Like, a lot of these cats be $120 soaking wet, bro. It's like,
that's why they shooting people. But like I said, I don't like. That's why. That's another reason why I respect Kodak, because
we can have it.
And I ain't never been in nothing illegal.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that I'd be like, nah, I want to listen to something that's just truthful. But if you're gonna be talking about it, like, you gotta have. I don't even care if you really killed somebody.
Yeah.
You gotta have some type of.
But you
something.
If you a man, you got morals.
Right.
I ain't going for certain shit, and if we got to draw the line in the sand, we can hit by it. And I like that. You hear Kodak say that now, it just came to my mind. Like, we can hit by that.
Right.
But and if I'm killing, and it's like, bro, anybody can shoot. Like, can you know what I'm saying? Can you stand up for yourself as a man? This man caught you without that gun.
I mean, look, man.
In the county jail, well, like, when you ain't got no gun, can you defend yourself? And if you can't, just make good music, bro. Just talk about the ladies.
Man, a lot of dudes ain't get ladies until they got money.
Hey, but that shit, you are the energy you attract. So if you opt out, I'm kill. What do you attract?
I mean, I agree with you. But some of them make it sound so good.
It mess up your money though.
Man, some of them make it sound so good.
If you opt out, kill, you got it on you in the club. They know how you rocking. When they go to book you, and the local sheriff find out who coming to the city, they gonna shut your show down, bro. They gonna fuck your money up.
Well, put them on game, cause I don't know nothing about
that. Just make good music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's part of them making good music, man. They gotta have them. These kids want to hear it, man. These kids want to hear about the ops getting killed.
Listen, maybe don't. Hey, forgive me. Do your thing. Just be
smart.
If I give you any advice, don't do indictment rap. Don't indict yourself in your music. Don't do it. It's not smart. It's not. If you wouldn't tell it to the police, if you wouldn't tell it to the judge, don't tell it to a beat. And if you do, keep it for yourself, bro. Because it just ain't smart.
And stop posting guns on Instagram and you know you're a felon.
Don't shoot YouTube up. Don't do it. As me watching your video, just seeing you hold a gun, it don't do nothing for me.
It's a hell of a prop.
And then you're going to put that. And then as somebody who's behind the scenes on a lot of these videos, I'm also seeing, hey, bro, don't post me with the gun. I'm on probation. Well, why the fuck?
Why you got the gun?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the end of episode 1. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Once again, shout out to Music Speaks TV, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. You know, that whole YouTube shit. Y'all do that for us. And this shit finna go up. Shout out Media Markets 360. Man, y'all see this, man. We doing big shit. Shout out Mega Media. Hoop Dreams and Rhyme Bookz podcast, episode 1. It's going down. We out. Y'all leave comments. What y'all want us to talk about, guests y'all want us to have, and shit. We just look forward to seeing us every week talking that shit. We here, and we ain't going nowhere.